Little Dirk on his Instagram story posted this, quote, "Stop buying all this jewelry without knowing what you're doing. A lot of this shit fake and some is overpriced. Get one jeweler and stick to him. I'm telling you, y'all ass gonna be pissed when the truth come out." End quote.
Man, to be honest, bro, you want me to keep it stat with you, bro? I don't even fuck with the jury shit. You feel me? Only reason I got jury is cause niggas tell me, man, kid, bro, like, you know, you somebody, bro. Like you gotta keep up an image. Like, you feel me? Like the type of niggas I look up to, like I fuck with how 21 Savage rock. Like the man got a fucking point, bro. The richest niggas you ever gonna meet in life, them boys look regular. You feel me? So like I'm trying to be these niggas, or I'm trying to be the nigga who's signing these niggas. Like, you feel me? So yeah, bro, jury just like, you know, I don't determine wealth off jury, bro. Like, you gotta show me what type of cars you driving, how many cribs you own, you feel me? Like, shit like that. So the jury shit, cool, it's just part of the image, like, you feel me? And it's just like, do I think, man, look, bro, I tell niggas all the time, bro, having money is not like how you look, it's just how you, like, move, bro. You don't know how a nigga move if he got money for real, you feel me? So he could be looking regular as fuck. He could be a regular white nigga who own a tech company and the man drive a fucking Ferrari. Well, you know, he probably paying a band or two for an oil change. Whenever it's time to get new tires, you feel me? Like, you don't know, bruh. Certain niggas, you just know how they got money by how they move. So the jury shit, it'd be cool, but man, I'm about to really go Plain Jane soon. Like, you feel me? The jury shit be cool. I just know I gotta get it because it's part of the image. You feel me?
Now, before we go on any further, can you detail the jewelry you have on during this interview?
So I got 2 Cartier bracelets, Rolex. I got 2 Rolexes. I got a Plain Jane. You feel me? I ain't buy the bust down first. I bought the Plain Jane first, presidential Rolex at that. If you know about Rolex, you know. And cause it's just, you feel me? It's the right move. So I went plain first before I even got the ice. You feel me? And even with jewelry too, like I had a big ass Cuban link that I bought before I even bought any ice. You feel me? The Cuban link was like 10 bands. This shit was heavy as fuck. I ended up losing this shit though. I lost it. I done lost a lot of jewelry. That's another thing too. Like, you gonna buy this shit, then probably end up losing it. You feel me? So, you know, the shit just, I don't know, man.
What about the teeth?
Yeah, got the teeth done too. I had golds and shit, but now I went diamonds. After this, I wanna go veneers. Cause it's like, it's all about, man, like I said, bro, the niggas I look up to, bro, I look at the niggas who got real money, for real. So it's just like, I'm just going through this phase cause I'm going through this phase, you feel me? But after that, bro, once I'm done with all this, I'm finna just be a regular ass nigga, like, you feel me? Finna definitely see me in a nice ass car. I'm always gonna keep some nice wheels, you feel me, and big ass crib. Either than that, like, I'm just going, if you gonna catch me with a watch, you gonna catch me with a Plain Jane. You feel me?
Now let's dive a little bit deeper into some of these items that you just mentioned. When it comes to your teeth, respectfully asking you this, are these pullouts or perms?
Hey, the only time these things coming out is when I'm in front of the judge. Let's just say that.
Now, what is your opinion on that debate?
Shit, to be honest, bro.
Pullouts versus perms. Where do you stand on that debate?
It don't matter, to be honest. If you ask me, it don't really matter. It don't really matter for real.
Care to share the jeweler who you use for your teeth?
So boom, can't get a free promo. I learned from that. Listen, this I don't got no problem shouting out the jeweler. He was a jeweler from Houston, but it's like, man, if I ain't get no discount on the shit, or the nigga ain't, I feel like if I pay regular price, bruh, like you feel me? You can't get I ain't no advertisement. You feel me? I already spent my bread with you, cause the first time when I got my golds, you feel me? I made it known what jeweler I went to, and I done sent that nigga dumb customers just off the fact that, damn, he did kid shit. Oh yeah, like nah. Shout out to him though.
When you did have golds, are you able to share whether those were pullouts or perms back then?
When I was in high school, yeah, I had pullouts.
And did you ever lose those as well?
Nah.
And final question about the teeth. Is this called anything specific, what you have? The cut, the clarity, the way it looks? Is there any name for what it is?
So my shit, I got gold in the inside. I ain't go white gold. I went gold. Like, even though you can't see the gold, I went gold in the inside. And shit, diamonds probably VS. Like, you feel me? Good quality.
Okay, now the watch that you have on during this interview, it is the bust-down version. It's not the plain one.
Mm-mm.
When it comes to this watch in particular, does it get any more specific, like model name, things of that nature?
Two-tone. It's white and gold. Bust down.
Rolex?
Yeah.
And why Rolex for you? That's the same brand for the plain and the bust down. Now, you could have chosen other brands out there.
You're right.
But why Rolex?
I feel like you can't go wrong with the bust downs. I mean, I feel like you can't go wrong with Rolex. Like, the Cartier is cool, but the next step, I don't think I'm never gonna get a Cartier. If I get a Cartier, it gotta be plain. It probably gotta be a skeleton. But either than that, you can't never go wrong with a Rolex. And I heard Cartiers don't even hold their value for real. Rolex is always gonna go up. Cartier is like in the middle. Patek, they gonna go up. Miller, you feel me? Richard Miller, them shit's gonna go up. AP, if you get a plain AP, it's gonna hold some value.
What about Hublot?
Yeah, them too. I ain't dived that deep yet. You feel me? I got my little, you feel me? But I do be looking at those shits though. I'm big into watches and shit. That's why I'm the type of nigga I be telling people I'd rather buy a watch instead of a chain. You feel me?
Any meaning behind the wrist it sits on in this interview? You have it on your right wrist during this interview.
Yeah. I usually wear it on my left, but I got these shits on. So you're not really supposed to wear it on your right. I always got it on the left, but I ain't feel like stacking everything on one hand a day.
Are you naturally right-handed or left-handed?
Yeah, I'm right-handed.
Now, you do have two watches, one you're not wearing during this interview, as you previously mentioned. Do you ever wear both at the same time?
Nah. I think that shit corny. It depends. You feel me? If you could pull it off, it's gonna look hard. But other than that, like, there ain't no need to wear two watches. I know what time it is. You feel me? And even if I do know what time, I'm probably still gonna come late, so it don't really matter.
The bracelets, you mentioned those are Cartier bracelets.
Yeah.
Does it get any more specific on the model name of those bracelets?
Nah. I ain't gonna lie, bruh. I just buy it. If I like it, I buy it. You feel me?
And any meaning behind the ones that you have on your wrist in this interview?
Just two Cartiers sitting on top of each other.
And is that something you get, just like you have it on your wrist, from Cartier, the brand itself, or is that something you get customly done from a jeweler?
Yeah, so the jewelers just be having them shits. Like, you feel me? Because shit like that, you could get it from the factory and shit, but, you know, they be saying that it take too long. You got to be on the list. It take too long. So, shit, the jewelers just make it. I just get it from the jewelers for real. It look hard, though. You feel me?
And when it comes to the bracelets for you, do you always wear it on your left wrist, or is it sometimes you put it on your right?
Nah, I'll switch it up.
Now, what about the ring? You have a ring sitting on your left pinky.
Yeah.
Any meaning behind that ring or the finger it sits on?
Nah, it's just a pinky ring. Hey, man, this jewelry shit don't got no meaning. Unless it got my, like, shit on it, then cool. But other than that, bro, like, this shit just be regular, bro. Like, you feel me? Just be, I don't know. If someone got a meaning behind the ring, then shit. But with me, I just buy it. But, like, I done had a few rings that I done lost and shit, bro. I just be losing this shit, you feel me? So.
And what about the ears? They're covered with the scarf, but are you wearing earrings as well?
Nah, not right now. I do got a set, though, but I don't really wear them like that.
So you do have both ears pierced?
Yeah. I don't really wear them like that, though.
And why both ears pierced for you? Because some just do one, some don't do any.
I mean, I remember that shit was the shit back in middle school where you get one ear pierce, but I don't think that shit popping now. You gotta get both. You gotta go all the way.
Do you remember what age you were when you got yours?
I was just legit. I don't know. I don't remember.
And were your ears pierced by a professional, or was it a self-piercing, perhaps?
Man, knowing me, I probably did it myself, bro.
Now, what's your opinion on chains? You don't have a chain on during this interview.
I do. It's small, though.
Okay.
It's small shit.
And for transparency, you mentioned that you paid for all this jewelry. None of this was for promo. Care to
Shit, I need to start doing with these niggas. I done heard a few YouTube niggas done got their chain for free, but I just paid the bread. You feel me? So I can understand why they could be like, yeah, man, shout out this jeweler, but them boys, they got their shit for free. I paid. You feel me?
Care to share how much any of this cost you back then?
Man, back then?
Yeah. At the time of purchase, because jewelry can fluctuate in value.
I know the ones I lost. So I lost a big-ass star ring I had. That shit was probably like 5 bands. Then I lost a fucking Cuban link. That shit was like 9 bands. Shit was heavy as fuck. It was solid. Some fat shit. Then I had a necklace. Man, I did a big-ass show in Arizona. I booked the mansion out there for a week. I had like 25 people fly out. The shit was crazy. First night, we turned the fuck up. Shit was wild. And I spent 4 bands on the pendant and lost that shit, bro. Like, you feel me? Shit was gone. I only had the necklace, like, it's the necklace right here, but the pendant was gone. I don't know where the fuck that shit went. And it was hard at that, too. It was a cross, but with nails on that shit. So everywhere I went, they was like, man, that shit hard as fuck. But jewelry shit come and go.
Now, just the jewelry you lost in value was $19,000, if this calculation is correct. Was any of it?
I'm trying to think about some other. Bro, I probably lost some other shit, bro. I can't remember though. You feel me? That's how that shit be though.
Was any of that insured at the time?
Shit, nah.
And what's your opinion on insurance on jewelry at this point?
Nah, that's good. That's good. You definitely gotta put insurance on your jewelry and shit. Especially once you really start going big. You feel me? Not no little shit. I don't see nobody, like, I don't see no reason if someone putting insurance on it, like a little gold chain that's probably like $1,000 or some shit. Like, that ain't nothing. But once you start going big, 100 band watches and shit, yeah, definitely put that shit on there.
Now, this $19,000 you lost just in jewelry, was that amount of money you spent back then worth it?
Shit. If I could, now I think I'd probably spend 19 bands on something else. You feel me? But shit, that's just how it go. It's a lot of, you feel me? That's how that money shit come and go. You know how that shit be, but definitely, like, gotta get wiser with it, So I don't really care about too much jewelry now. I don't really too much care about it. A year or two, I'm about to go all plain with everything. You feel me? So